Hello everybody and welcome to the Packers Prodcast EP2. And yes, that is the new name to this podcast, Packers Prodcast. I put podcast and productions together, you get Prodcast. Before we start this video, I have an honorable mention before we start everything. This sign right here. My girlfriend got this for me. It is an on-air sign. So we're technically not on the air, but maybe in the future. That's the goal here, is to, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. So, on-air sign. It doesn't light up yet. I have to get batteries for it, but I just found this before I started the podcast. I forgot she got this for me. It's an on-air sign, and soon it'll light up. I think it lights up red. So, it's pretty damn cool. Thank you so much to my girlfriend. I appreciate you. And, this is episode 2, and we're going to the top with this. We're going to try and build this as much as we can. Like I said in the last video, I got a laptop, headphones, and a microphone, and the sky is the limit. Anyways, today, I've been thinking about this for the past couple of days. I wanted to give myself a couple of days to just hold in everything that I've been seeing on social media about the Green Bay Packers, everything, because I'm still depressed that Micah Parsons is hurt. I'm still sad. I'm still very sad. All of us Packers fans are still sad. And I've been seeing so much stuff. And the Bears fans are back, by the way. It is officially Bears week. It is Wednesday, and it is Bears week once again. And the Bears fans are back. And they are back because they are first in the NFC North again. And they have one more win than we do. And they beat the Browns and we didn't. So they are still talking all of the shit in the world, even though we literally beat them 2 weeks ago. Doesn't matter anymore. Because this game this week is the same game that we played 2 weeks ago. It's for first in the NFC North. It's for better playoff seeding. And it is for the better record than the other teams. This game is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be a good game. It's on Saturday night. It's in Chicago. And I can't remember the last time we played a night game in Chicago. I think it was week 1, 2019, I think. It's been a while. I don't even remember the last. I think that was the last time. Was week 1, 2019. And that game was honestly kind of forgettable. I think we won 10-3. But that was the last prime time Packers-Bears game at Soldier Field at nighttime. And it was a good game. This game right here, can determine how the next few weeks of the season look. And Micah Parsons being out is going to change a lot because he was on Caleb Williams' tail all of that last game. He was on his ass, and he was a huge part of this defense. And the biggest topic that I want to talk about this video is what everybody is saying. The Green Bay Packers aren't anything without Micah Parsons. And honestly, at first, I agreed. I was like, this team is not going to be the same without Micah Parsons, and I still don't think that. I think we are still a very different team without Micah Parsons. This defense has a gigantic hole in it now without Micah Parsons because he is so dominant. I think he had 13 and a half sacks, 64 QB pressures, and he's just a phenomenal player. He is such a big part of that defense. He was a great leader, and the ACL injury just hurts. It sucks. I hate it, and it's just devastating. But the biggest thing is I still think that this defense is a contender without him. And call me a delusional Packers fan all you want. I just have so much hope in this defense still because I watched this defense last year. We didn't have Micah Parsons last year, and this defense still found ways to win us football games last year. And last season, I think we were honestly kind of mediocre. We weren't the best. We lost to every contender we played. But, the defense still was decent last year. It wasn't absolutely horrible. We were actually ranked 9th in defense last year in the NFL. And that's top 10. That is a top 10 defense without Micah Parsons. And, that's just something right there. We were top 9 without Micah Parsons. And obviously, adding him to this team made us top 5, but we lost him, so it's time to move on. And like I said the other day, we have to move on, and it's going to suck, it's going to be tough, but we just need to move on. And one of the takes that I saw this week that just pissed me off a lot was Mr. Cam Newton. And if you don't know who Cam Newton, you know what, if you're watching this, you know who Cam Newton is. And honestly, I don't have any respect for Cam Newton. I don't like him. I really don't like him. I think he had one good season his whole career. He won MVP, lost a Super Bowl. What did he do after that? He did nothing. You can argue with me all you want about that. I have no respect for the guy. Don't really think he did much for the game. Honestly, I think he's a one-hit wonder, in my opinion. Say it's a bad take, I really don't care. You're just arguing at the wall at that point because I just don't like Cam Newton. And honestly, I think he just runs his mouth. He's on that little talk show. I don't even know what the talk show is called. And honestly, I would love to go face-to-face with Cam Newton and have a conversation with him because I think he's just a doofus. I can't stand listening to him. I can't stand his takes this year. And he had one the other day that just pissed me off and made me want to make this video. He said, "Unfortunately, I do not have faith in the Packers without Micah Parsons." And he said a few words after that. I honestly didn't want to watch the rest of the video. He was just pissing me off. But he said that, and that just, it ate at me. Because if you are really an NFL watcher and you are an NFL reporter, you should know that the Packers have so much more talent on that defense than just Micah Parsons. They really do. And honestly, I get it, we have injuries. Devontae Wyatt was a huge part of that defense, but if you have watched the games this year, you have seen improvement in this defense like I have. And you know a guy named Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary has been a leader on this Packers defense for the past few years. He is a dominant player. He's a great player. He's a leader. He's phenomenal. And he was that defense before Micah Parsons got there. He was number one before Micah Parsons came in. And if you've been watching this year, know Keyshawn Nixon, he has a rough year. But he has come from down here to up here this year. Keyshawn Nixon has really surprised me this year, honestly. And honestly, he pisses me off a lot of the time. He pisses everybody off. But seeing his improvement, in 2023, he was just returning kicks. And now he is one of the top cornerbacks on that defense. And another guy, Xavier McKinney, phenomenal safety. Javon Bullard, phenomenal. These are players that people don't want to talk about. They just forget about them because they just don't want to talk about them. If you actually watch Packer games, you'll know how impactful these players are. Like Edgerrin Cooper, phenomenal. Kingsley Enagbare, phenomenal. Like, these are things that I look at, and these are things I want to talk about. Because these players have come from down here and have worked their way up. Like Quay Walker, Isaiah McDuffie, Carrington Valentine. This defense is still good without Micah Parsons. It is still good. And if you've been watching Packer games this year, they have struggled, but every time we have seen that defense struggle, they have picked themselves up and they have become better. And that is the thing that I'm saying. That's what I've been thinking about all week. This is the thing that people don't talk about. They love to write teams off. They love it. Like Jordan Love. He has one bad game, they want to write him off. But then the next week he goes out, throws 4 touchdowns, and they want to say he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. It's just that. We lost to a great Denver Broncos team last week and had 2 big injuries. And people want to write us off again. Want to call us overrated. Whatever they want to say. And I'm saying right now, this defense is still the defense that we saw last week. It may have a hole in it without Micah Parsons, but this defense is still good. And if you watch football, if you watch Packer games, you would know that. And I can tell you right now, if I was talking to a Packer fan that's watched every game for the past 2 years, they would tell you the same thing. They would say, this defense still has a shit ton of talent on it, even without Micah Parsons. And they would say the same thing I said. Losing Micah Parsons is a huge loss, but this defense is still good. I named off all the players that I think I've seen in the past struggle and have improved a shit ton. This defense is still good. I guarantee it. I'm putting my word on it. And I think they'll go out against the Bears and put up a fight. And if I'm wrong, then, so be it. Because I still believe in this defense. Because I love this team. And I think this defense still has dogs on it. That's all I have to say, man. I mean, that's that. I mean, I'm having belief in this defense, and I still think they are fucking phenomenal without Micah Parsons. So, anyways, I had to get that out. I had to. We're at 10 minutes now. I had to say it because I've been thinking about it all week, and I hate seeing reporters shit on the Packers. I just hate it. And what Cam Newton said wasn't too bad. I've seen worse takes from him, but I understand what he was saying, but you just gotta watch the games, buddy, and then you would actually know. So, anyways, thank you for watching this. I'll probably make a preview video maybe tomorrow on the Packers-Bears game. This is kind of like more of a rant video than a preview, but then I'll be making a reaction video after the game too, and it's going to be a good one. Saturday Night Football in Chicago at Soldier Field. Let's get it. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. Once again, the on-air sign. I'm going to try to have it lit up for the next video because it's cool. It's a cool sign. I'm going to try and put it over here or something. I'll find a place for it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching episode 2 of the Packers broadcast. I'll see you guys in the next one where hopefully the Green Bay Packers will shit on the Chicago Bears. So, anyways, thank you for listening. Go Pack, go. See you guys in the next one, and goodbye.